go. Let's see.
Jesus, Twitter, you're killing me. It took like 5 minutes.
Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. It is, and we are doing our thing here. We've got a ball game, the second game of this doubleheader between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. And yesterday's game was a real tough one, the first game. We'll go review that, and we'll do some of the other things. We'll set up the lineups and get going with this ball game, the second game. I've already started my coffee for the morning. My only thing I got to do today, I got to go to the pharmacy. It's right up the street. Pick up my medicine. And that's what we'll do. That's what we will do. We'll do that when we get a chance. But first, we've got this ball game here. Just setting it up, folks. We're getting all set up here for the second game. We're going to be starting about 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time, 20 minutes after the hour. Well, greetings, everybody. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We have game 2 of our doubleheader. San Diego at New York, August 16, 1969. The Padres took the first game. And I'll let you take a gander at the score sheet as it was. And it was a 4-3 game. Tough loss for the Mets. Seaver was off. Just wasn't his night. I'm going to get some coffee and do something else, and then in about a minute or so we'll start this second game. Bear with me a moment. Oops. Oh, that was an error.
DirecTV has two ways.
Well, we're ready to get started here. Game 2 of the doubleheader between San Diego at the New York Mets at Shea Stadium. And in the first game, the Padres won it 4-3. Tommy Sisk with the win, his second of the year. Where's my pen? And here we are in game 2 of the doubleheader. Dick Kelley, a left-hander for San Diego, and Jim McAndrew, a right-hander for the New York Mets. Let's look at our opening lineups here. For the San Diego Padres, it's Jose Arcia leading off at second. Roberto Pena at short. Ali Brown in right. Al Ferrara in left. Ivan Morel in center field. Larry Stahl at first. Ed Spezio at third. Colbert is not playing at first today. He's available though. Walt Horiniak will catch the second game. Kathy Harden has arrived. Great to see you, Kathy, as always, after that tough loss last evening. And Dick Kelley, the pitcher, a left-hander. For the Mets, it's Tommy Agee leading off in center. Bobby File at second. Cleon in left. Don Clendenin at first. This is the right-handed lineup that Hodges sets forth. Ron Swoboda in right. Ed Charles at third. Duffy Dyer catching. Al Weiss at short. And Jim McAndrew, the right-hander, going for win number 6. Kelley has 2 wins. We're at Shea Stadium. Mets looking for a split here. They're now 2 games under 500. 14 behind Pittsburgh. Kathy Harden has arrived. Gonna get some coffee and then we'll have the first pitch. Okay, the Mets take the field. Jim McAndrew on the mound, and leading it off is Jose Arcia. For the San Diego Padres, I have a day I have to go to walk to the pharmacy. It's only about a half mile up the road. I could use the exercise, pick up my medicine. We'll do that after the game. And Jose Arcia steps in, right-hander, facing McAndrew. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Arcia. That's 3-5 right-handed, and that is a base hit by Arcia to start it off. So Arcia's on. He's a 1-10 being held. And here's the Roberto Pena. Okay, McAndrew from the stretch. The pitch to Pena. That was 312 right-handed. He hit him. Oh boy, not a good start for Jim McAndrew. First and second with nobody out, and Ollie Brown is the batter. Here's McAndrew now. The pitch to Brown. That's 2-5 right-handed. Flies it to left. And Cleon is under it for the first out. The runners hold. Here's Al Ferrara. McAndrew. The pitch to Ferrara. That's 1-3 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Al Weiss to File to Clendenin. A 6-4-3 double play. They had that. The Mets had 3 of them in the first game. I think 2. I think the Buddy Harrelson turned those. But that's the side. No runs for the Padres. 1 hit, a hit by pitch, 1 left. We've gone a half here at Shea. San Diego nothing. New York Mets coming to bat. Tommy Agee leads it off. Here's Kelley. Left-hander. Pitch to Agee. That's 5-5 right-handed. And that is a ground ball to first, stopped by Stahl. He takes it to the bag for the first out. Now Bobby File. Kathy Harden for the Mets. Oh, Lord, I'm for the Mets. But I'm telling you, this is getting very, very frustrating after they lost that game yesterday. Here's Bobby File now. Here's Kelley. The pitch to File. That's going to be 4-5 right-handed. And that's hit into the gap for File. And finally, File with a double. Bobby File finally comes through with something. So File doubles with 1 out. He's on second. Here's Cleon now. And the pitch from Kelley. That's 6-10 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Pena. He's a 4. 6-4. And that goes through for a base hit. File goes to third. So the Mets have first and third with 1 out for Don Clendenin. Kelley in trouble here in the first. Here's the pitch to Clendenin. And that's 6-5, and he struck him out. Oh, that's 2 away. Look at that. And now it's up to Ron Swoboda. Here's the pitch from Kelley. That's 2-7 left-handed. And he struck him out, and that is the side. The Mets strand 2 here in the first, no runs. And after 1, it's a scoreless ball game. Now Jim McAndrew to pitch the top of the second to the Padres. Ivan Morel will lead it off. Here's McAndrew now. The pitch to Ivan. That's 3-9. Struck him out. That's the first for McAndrew today. Here's Larry Stahl, left-handed hitter in the lineup against McAndrew, the right-handed pitcher. McAndrew winds. The pitch to Stahl, 4-8, and that is a liner to second, caught by File. Oh, what a catch. And File, who doubled, makes a beautiful catch of a screaming liner hit by Larry Stahl. It was 4-8, single 1-11, a 12 caught by File. 2 down. Here's Ed Spezio. Here's McAndrew now. The pitch to Spezio. That's 2-5 right-handed, and he grounds it to second base for File. Over to Clendenin, it's a 1-2-3 for Jim McAndrew. In the middle of the second, it's a scoreless ball game. Kelley takes the mound. He'll face Ed Charles. Let's go Mets, indeed. Here's the pitch to Charles. 6-3 right-handed, fly ball left. Going back Ferrara, he's a 4. It's a re-roll. Oh, re-roll. That's a 9-4. And that comes in, it drops in. Into the gap, Charles rounding second, and he's into third with the leadoff triple. Ed Charles leading it off with a triple for the New York Mets. And here comes Duffy Dyer now. Big triple here by Ed Charles to start off the bottom of the second. Okay, Kelley now, the pitch to Dyer. That's 2-10 left-handed, hit deep by Dyer, and it's gone. A 2-run home run. Duffy Dyer does it again. He hit a home run some games ago, and it's a 2-0 lead by the Mets here. Duffy Dyer connecting. Wow. And for Dyer, we keep track of our home runs here. That is home run number 3 for Dyer, and he had 3 on the season. The hell? Lord. There it is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Home run number 3 for Duffy Dyer here. And that's going to bring up Al Weiss. That's the way to do it, indeed. A 2-run blast for Duffy Dyer. 2-0 Mets. No outs still. Here in the bottom of the second. Al Weiss the batter. Here's Kelley now. The pitch to Weiss. Whoa, that... Oh, God. That's a 3-10 left-handed. And it's a base hit for Weiss. So Al Weiss, a triple, a home run, and a base hit. Here in the second, Weiss is on. And Jim McAndrew, the batter, he's an A bunter. We think we'll lay it down, huh? See how the infield is. Infield is in. He's a B bunter. And the pitch, he lays it down, and it's a beauty by McAndrew. That's the first base, a little dribbler. And Stahl throws to first, takes it to first, throws it to Kelley for the sacrifice, and Weiss goes to second. Kelley covering the bag. So it's 1 out with Weiss in scoring position now for Agee, Tommy Agee. Here's the pitch to Agee, 5-4 right-handed, grounds to third. Spezio is a 4, 9-4. And he throws him out, and Weiss holds, so it's 2 away. and Bobby File in a clutch situation. Doubled in the first, has a chance again here with Weiss on second, 2 down, 2 in on the 2-run blast by Duffy Dyer. Here's the pitch to File. 4-6, and that is a, whoa, it's a deep drive to left field, and Ferrara at the warning track makes the catch, and the side is retired. But there were 2 runs for the Mets. The triple by Charles, followed by the home run by Duffy Dyer. After 2, it's 2-0 Mets. Here's Jim McAndrew. Walter Riniak leads it off here. Left-handed hitter, catching this game. Here's the pitch from McAndrew. That's 5-6 left-handed, grounds it to second for File, and there's 1 away. Now Dick Kelley, the pitcher. 1 WR. That's 6-3, right-handed. Fly ball to right. Swoboda is a 3. 3-3, and he makes the catch out in right field, Ron Swoboda. A running catch, 2 down, nobody on. And we go back to the top here, Jose Arcia, who singled and was left on in the first. Here's McAndrew now. And the pitch to Arcia, 2-6, fly ball center, and there's Agee, and it's a 1-2-3. McAndrew has retired 8 in order after allowing a single and then hitting a batter, Pena, in the first. Weaver in the middle of the third. It's 2-0 Mets. Dick Kelley takes the mound. Cleon will lead it off here for the Mets in the bottom of the third. Here's Kelley now. The pitch to Cleon. That's 2-3. Left-handed, grounds it to first, taken by Stahl, takes it to the bag, 1 away. Now Don Clendenon. Struck out in the first. The pitch to Clendenon, 1-7. And that is a base hit by Clendenon. Cut off by Ivan. Nice cutoff to keep Clendenon at first on a base hit. So Clendenon on first, 1 down. Here's Ron Swoboda. Swoboda struck out in the first. Kelley from the stretch. It's 5-10, a fly ball to center field, and Ivan again is under it. 2 outs, not again, but 2 outs. Here's Ed Charles. Charles tripled in the second. Came home on Dyer's home run. It's 2 outs, Clendenon on first. The pitch from Kelley. That's 4-7 right-handed, and that is a fly ball to center, and Ivan makes a diving catch. And the side is retired. Nice catch by Ivan out in center field. So no runs, 1 hit. The single by Clendenon, he was left on base. We've gone 3. It's New York Mets 2. San Diego Padres, nothing. Okay, Jim McAndrew has retired 8 in order, and Roberto Pena will lead it off. He was hit by a pitch, then out in an inning-ending double play. Let's get some more coffee here. Indeed. That's good coffee. Oh, yeah. Okay, McAndrew, he's retired 8 in order. In 3 3 shutout innings, and Pena steps in. Here's McAndrew now, the windup and the pitch to Pena. That's a 6-12, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for McAndrew. And here's Ollie Brown. McAndrew looking very good here. 9 retired in order. Ollie Brown now at the plate. Flew to left in the first. The pitch from McAndrew. That's 3-10. And he struck him out. That's the third for McAndrew. Looking very, very good on the mound today. Now Al Ferraro. Here's McAndrew. And the pitch to Ferrara. That's 5-7, right-handed. Struck him out, and he struck out the side, McAndrew. So he has retired 11 in order. We're in the middle of the fourth. McAndrew really looking good. And it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Dick Kelley. He'll face Dyer, Weiss, and McAndrew here in the bottom of the fourth at Shea Stadium. Here's Duffy Dyer now. Dyer hit the 2-run home run to put the Mets ahead 2-0. Here's Kelley now, the pitch to Dyer. And that's a 3-8 left-handed, and it's a ground ball to second, stopped by Arcia on his knees, throws it to Stahl for the first out. Nice play by Arcia. Here's Al Weiss, singled and left on in the second. Here's Kelley now, and the pitch to Weiss. 6-5 right-handed, struck him out, and that's the third for Kelley. And with 2 outs, here comes the pitcher, Jim McAndrew. He had a sacrifice bunt in the second to move Weiss to second base, and Weiss was left on. Okay, Kelley is ready. Here's the pitch to McAndrew. And that's 4-7 right-handed, and that is a drive hit out into center. Ivan can't get that. It drops in, it rolls to the wall. McAndrew with a 2-out double. So McAndrew helping his cause. A 4-7 double. And Tommy Agee comes up in a clutch situation. 2 outs, McAndrew on second here in the bottom of the fourth. Mets lead at 2-0. Here's the pitch to Agee now. That's 6-11 right-handed. Fly ball right. That's for Ollie Brown. He's a 2. 22, he makes the catch, and that will retire the side. For the Mets, no runs in the bottom of the fourth. The double by McAndrew left on base after 4. 2-0 Mets. Padres took the first game 4-3. Mets looking to split here. Ivan will lead it off here in the top of the fifth. Ivan struck out in the second. Here's McAndrew now, the windup and the pitch to Ivan. There's 5-5 right-handed, struck him out again, and he has struck out 4 in a row, McAndrew. He has retired 12 in a row. So McAndrew, unhittable here. Ever since he allowed a single to Arcia and then hit Pena to start off the ball game. It's 1 out, no one on. Here's McAndrew, the pitch to Stahl. And that's 2-8 right-handed. Fly ball center, AG under it. 2 away, and that's 13 in order for McAndrew. Now Ed Spezio. McAndrew into his windup, and here's the pitch. That's 5-10 right-handed. Catcher X. Dyer is a 4. 5-4. And he pops out to Duffy Dyer, another 1-2-3. 14 in order here for Jim McAndrew. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 2-0 ball game. I tell you, this McAndrew is something today. Here's Dick Kelley now. His endurance inning is the 6th. Bobby File leads it off, doubled and flew to left. Okay, Kelley, he winds and deals. That's 6-9 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Pena. He's a 4. 5-4, and that goes through for a base hit. So File gets his second hit of the ball game. It's File on first with nobody out. Here's Cleon now. From the stretch, Kelley, and the pitch to Cleon. That's 4-6 left-handed. And that is a drive hit out into the gap. And that's going to drop. It's going to be extra bases. File coming around third to score, and Cleon slides into third with a triple. It's 3-0 Mets. A triple by Cleon here in the 5th. Cleon Jones, 4-6 right-handed, triple 1-8, and that's it. It's a triple. So 3-0, and Don Clendenin the batter, Cleon on third, no outs. Kelley from the stretch, the pitch to Clendenin. That's 1-9 left-handed. And Clendenin hits a drive into the gap, and that's going to be a double. Jones scores, 2 runs in, a single, a triple, and now the double to Clendenin. It's 4-0. There's action in the San Diego bullpen. Jack Bolshin, who did not pitch in the first game, is warming. Jack Bolshin. So 3 straight hits for the Mets here. Kelley due to lead off in the 6th. I imagine they might have a pinch hitter for him. Here's Swoboda now with Clendenin on second, still nobody out. Here's the pitch to Swoboda. That's 4-8 right-handed. Walked him. Oh my, first and second with nobody out. Now Ed Charles. Charles tripled and came home on Dyer's home run, flew to center in the 3rd. First and second, nobody out. 2 runs in this inning, 4-0 Mets. Here's the pitch to Charles. That's 4-4 right-handed. Catcher X. Heriniak is a 3. 2-3, and it's a dribbler right in front of the plate. Heriniak, his only play is to first. The runners advance. So it's second and third with 1 out, and Dyer is the batter. We'll keep the infield back, and we will not walk him for the double play. Here's the pitch to Dyer. I'll just give this a shot. 4-12 right-handed, grounded to first for Larry Stahl. Oh, that's going to be trouble. That's a base hit. And both runs score. So Dyer does it again. Clendenin comes home. Swoboda comes home. That's 4 runs here. And that's 4 runs batted in for Duffy Dyer. 6-0 Mets. And they're going to keep Kelley in with 1 out and Dyer on first. They're piling it on. Here's Kelley now. The pitch to Weiss. That's 4-8 left-handed. He pops it up to second. And Arcia makes the catch. 2 outs. And now, Jim McAndrew. 1 for 2 with a double. Tough inning here for Dick Kelley. 4 runs for the Mets. Here's the pitch to McAndrew. That's 6-6 right-handed. Struck him out. The 4th strikeout for Kelley, and the side is retired. 4 runs for the Mets after 5. 6-0 Mets. Here comes McAndrew. Yes, there's going to be a hitter for Kelley. Kelley went 5 innings. Loser of record. He allowed 11 hits. He walked 1, struck out 4, and allowed 6 runs. And Balchin will be the new pitcher. Let's see who's coming in to hit. Actually, Heriniak leads it off. There'll be a hitter, though, for Kelley. Seaver looking on, wishing he'd pitched this game. Here's the pitch to Heriniak from McAndrew. 3-2 right-handed. Grounds it back to McAndrew, 1 away. And there'll be a hitter here. Padres down by 6. Cito Gaston will hit. I believe yes, he did. He pinch hit. I remembered that. So Cito Gaston is coming in to pinch hit here with 1 out, nobody on, top of the 6th. Gaston is a right-handed hitter. Nice to see he's able to pinch hit. He had 391 at-bats. We expect him back. Ivan has been filling in. He's been hurt. Here's McAndrew and the pitch to Gaston. That's 4-5 right-handed. Fly ball center, AG makes the catch, 2 away. Sort of an obligatory pinch hitter. And here's Jose Arcia. It's 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 6th, the Padres batting. Trail by 6. Here's McAndrew. He's retired 16 in order. Here's the pitch to Arcia. And that's 3-5 right-handed. And that's going to break the streak. It's going to be a double into the gap. So Arcia hits a 2-out double. It's a 16 in a row for McAndrew, though. That was something. Here's Roberto Pena, hit by a pitch and struck out. Arcia on second, 2 down. Here's McAndrew now. And the pitch to Pena. That's going to be 2-11 right-handed. Base hit to left. This could score Arcia. Arcia rounding third with 2 outs. He's a 1-16, my goodness. 2 outs, 1-18, and they're going to let him score. Cutting off the throw, keeping Pena at first. There goes the shutout. It is a 6-1 ball game. A double by Arcia. This is a 2-out rally. And then Pena knocks him home with a base hit. Here's Ollie Brown now. Pena on first, 2 down. McAndrew and the pitch to Brown. That's going to be 5-7 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 6 for McAndrew. Side retired. There was one run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're in the middle of the 6th here at Shea. It's New York Mets 6, San Diego Padres 1. And new pitcher is Jack Baldwin. His first appearance in the doubleheader. He is a right-handed pitcher, Jack. And we'll let him take his warm-ups here while I make another fresh pot of coffee. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. Second game of a doubleheader. Mets lost a tough one to San Diego in the first game, 4-3. It's coffee time. And I'll dig into that coffee, and then we'll have to hit the trail to get the medicine. And we'll come back and we'll try to do our thing. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back here. Jack Baldwin on the mound, coffee brewing. He's a right-hander, and he'll face the top of this order for the New York Mets. Tommy Agee steps in. He's 0 for 3. Mets lead by 5. Here's Baldwin, and the pitch to Agee. 3-9, he struck him out. So Agee 0 for 4 today. Here's Bobby File. File 2 for 3. Doubled left on, singled and scored. The pitch from Baldwin. 2-8. It's a base hit for File. This is File's day, 3 for 4. Nice to see Bobby making some connections. And here comes Cleon, 2 for 3, the single, and then tripled and scored, knocked home File. It's 1 out, File on first. Baldwin from the stretch, the pitch to Cleon. 4-3 right-handed, fly ball left, and Alfarara is under it. File holds, 2 away. And now Don Clendenin, 2 for 3, so real good hitting. Without Agee, but the 2, 3, and 4 spots have really hit the mark today. Clendenin at the plate, 2 outs. File on first. Here's Baldwin now. The pitch to Clendenin. That's 5-8 right-handed, and it's a grounder to second for Arcia. He's a 3. 4-3 throws him out. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single by File left on after 6. It's Mets 6, Padres 1. Jim McAndrew. Starting his 7th inning, this is his first endurance inning. Alfarara will lead it off. I think I'll sneak a cup. Ferrara is 0 for 2. can't sneak a cup yet. I mean, there's not much to get. Gotta wait a little bit on that. Gotta wait a little, Kathy. Okay, here's Al Ferrara to lead it off. He's 0 for 2. McAndrew. And the pitch, it's 2-7 right-handed, walked him. And now here's Ivan now. Ivan is 0 for 2, struck out twice. From the stretch, McAndrew, the pitch to Morel. That's 1-3 right-handed, walked him. First and second, one more, and McAndrew is in fatigue. Oh my, and there is action in the bullpen. And believe it or not, it is Tug McGraw. He pitched in this game in real world. He could use some action. He has not pitched in a bit. Tug McGraw, the left-hander, is warming in the bullpen. Okay, first and second, nobody out. Larry Stahl now, left-handed hitter. Here's McAndrew, the pitch to Stahl. And that's 2-5 right-handed, struck him out. Number 7 for Jim McAndrew. Now Ed Spezio. McAndrew trying to get out of this without fatigue. The pitch to Spezio. That's 3-7 right-handed, fly ball center, and Agee is under it, 2 away for Walter Riniak. His action in the Padres bullpen in the event that Bolchin comes up. Not that they really have a lot of people who are available, but I'm going to tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be Billy McCool, the left-hander, Billy McCool. And the Mets have their right-handed lineup in, but McCool is really the most rested and available. Here's Walter Riniak, first and second, 2 down. McAndrew trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch. And that's 4-9 left-handed, and that's going to be a drive hit out into the gap. It's dropping, and that is a double. Brown scores. I'm sorry, Ferrara scores. Morel goes to third. So that is the second run allowed by McAndrew, and McAndrew is fatigued. So that's it for McAndrew. How do you like that? McAndrew reaches fatigue here in the 7th, but he pitched good baseball. He is the winner of record. He pitched 6 2/3 for Jim McAndrew. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. He walked 2, struck out 7, and thus far he has allowed 2 runs. And Tug McGraw will come in. We'll have a little break in the action here as Tug McGraw comes in from the bullpen, and there's going to be a pinch hitter. And how much you want to bet it's going to be a right-handed hitter? It's going to be Nate Colbert, who pinch hit in this game in real world. Good job by McAndrew. Absolutely. Nate Colbert is going to pinch hit. He pinch hit in this game in real world. They thought he'd give him just a game off, but they're going to use him. The coffee is ready pretty soon. Here's Colbert to come in. He pinched hit in real world. See that? 2 outs with Riniak, who doubled home a run. Riniak on second. It's a 6-2 ball game. Okay, McGraw is ready. It's Colbert at the plate. McGraw from the stretch, and the pitch to Colbert. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed. Grounds it to short. That's for Weiss. He's a 2. 7-2, throws him out, and the side is retired. So McGraw does his job. There was 1 run on 2 walks, a double, and 1 left on. Colbert will stay in the game and play first base. The pitcher's spot will come in the place of Larry Stahl. And that will be Billy McCool's spot. That means they'll have a chance for a hitter there. It's 6-2 and it's the 7th inning stretch. And there's a new pitcher. His name is Billy McCool. And he is a left-hander. Billy McCool. Now that coffee's ready. Balchin ended up pitching 1 inning, 1 hit, struck out a batter, no runs. Johnny Padres is warming in the bullpen for the Padres. How do you like that? The veteran from the Dodgers. Okay, McCool, a left-handed pitcher. It's going to be Ron Swoboda to lead it off. Bottom of the 7th, Mets by 4. And that coffee is definitely ready. Oh. Good coffee. Okay, Billy McCool is ready, the left-hander, 3rd pitcher for the Padres today. And Ron Swoboda will lead it off. Swoboda 0 for 2, walked and scored. Here's McCool, the pitch to Swoboda. 4-5, grounds it to short. That's for Pena. He's a 4. 18-4, and he throws him out. 1 away. Now Ed Charles, 1 for 3, tripled, came home again on Dyer's home run. Turns out Cleon has knocked in the winning run as of now with his triple in the 5th, which was the 3rd run for the Mets. Okay, McCool into his windup and the pitch to Charles. That's 5-8, right-handed, fly ball left for Ferrara, 2 away. And now Duffy Dyer, 2 for 3. Here's the pitch to Dyer. 6-4, right-handed, catcher X, Heriniak a 3. 6-3, and he drops the, there was a dribbler right in front of the plate, and it was booted by Heriniak. So Dyer takes first error of the ball game. Walter Heriniak bobbles a dribbler right in front of the plate. Dyer is on first with 2 down. Here's Al Weiss. Here's the pitch to Weiss. 4-7, right-hander, walked him. So it's 1st and 2nd with 2 down. And Tug McGraw will hit. He's a 2 WR. Tug McGraw staying in this to save it. Actually, he is not eligible for the save, down by 4. No, but still, he's going to save it, so to speak, if he can. Tug McGraw with a rare plate appearance. He is a right-handed hitter. 2 outs, first and second for the Mets. Here's McCool. The pitch to McGraw. 4-7 right-hander. Walked him. And that'll load him up for Tommy Agee. With 2 outs, McCool loading him up. Agee 0 for 4 today. God almighty. He was 0 for 5 in the first game of the doubleheader. Agee having a tough day today. 0 for 9 in the doubleheader. This might be a good time to break that. Agee steps in, 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th, Mets by 4. Here's McCool now. The pitch to Agee. 5-9 right-handed, struck him out. Agee 0 for 10 on the doubleheader. And the side is retired. No runs. No hits, 2 walks, the error, 3 left on. And after 7, it's still 6-2 New York Mets. Here's Tug McGraw now. He pitched 1/3 of an inning in the 7th to get McAndrew out of it after reaching fatigue by getting Colbert to ground out to short. He's staying in the game. It'll be Arcia, Pena, and Brown. Here's McGraw now. The pitch to Arcia, 4-8 right-handed, struck him out. And that's the first by Tug. Here's Roberto Pena now. Hit by a pitch, struck out, and single, bringing home Arcia, the first run for the Padres. We're in the top of the 8th. McGraw winds, and the pitch to Pena. And that's 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to second. File is a 3. 19-3. Reroll. 16-3, and he throws him out. 2 away. And now it's Ollie Brown. Brown 0 for 3. Here's McGraw. The pitch to Brown. That's 2-4 left-handed. Grounds it to second again. File. Over to Clendenin, and it's a 1-2-3 for McGraw. He's retired the first 4 Padres that he's faced in relief of McAndrew. We're in the middle of the 8th at 6-2 Mets. Here's McCool now. His second inning of relief. Loaded him up with 2 outs and then got out of it. Here's File now. 3 for 4 today, Bobby File. McCool into his windup, and the pitch to File. That's 3-4 left-handed. Pops him up to second, and Arcia makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Cleon, 2 for 4. McCool is ready. Here's the pitch to Cleon. That's 1-5 left-handed. Hit deep by Cleon. It's in the gap. It drops in. A double for Cleon. He's 3 for 5 today. Some kind of hitter, Cleon. On second base, 1 down. Here's Don Clendenin. The pitch from McCool. That's 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left. Ferrara a 4. 9-4. Oh, it's a triple by Clendenin. Jones comes home. 7-2 ball game. Third triple of the ball game. Well, second triple for the Mets, I'm sorry. And the second run batted in for Clendenin. Okay, here's Swoboda now. Long triple by Clendenin. On third now with one out. 7-2 ball game. Here's the pitch from McCool. 5-6 right-handed, fly ball center. This will be deep enough for Clendenin to tag. Ivan makes the catch, and home comes Clendenin. That's the second run of the inning. It's 8-2 Mets. A run batted in for Swoboda. 2 down, nobody on, and here's Ed Charles. Here's McCool, and the pitch to Charles. Oh yeah, 3 triples. He tripled. 3 triples for the Mets today. 6-6 walked him. So Charles is on. 1-2. That's it for McCool. He's reached fatigue, and it's an 8-2 ball game. I'm going to let him stay in with fatigue to see if they can get out of this. There are always exceptions. Here's Dyer at the plate now. Duffy Dyer, 2 for 4, 2-run home run, singled in a run, 2 runs with a base hit, 4 runs batted in for Duffy Dyer. Okay, here's McCool. The pitch to Dyer, a very tired Billy McCool. 4-6 right-handed, walked him. So it's going to be first and second. We will let him stay in and pitch to Al Weiss. Let's finish it up, Billy. Here's McCool from the stretch. The pitch to Weiss. 5-5 right-handed, fly ball to right. This should end the inning. Ollie Brown makes the catch, and it's over. But 2 runs for the Mets. And it's 8-2 Mets. And we move to the 9th. It's Tug McGraw. He would not get a save because the Mets were leading by 4. 3 is the cutoff. But we can say he has done a very good job in his 1 1/3 innings, retiring all 4 batters he's faced. It's going to be Al Ferrara, Ivan, and then a pinch hitter for Billy McCool, who was in the 6th spot. Here's Al Ferrara. The pitch from McGraw. 3-7. He lines it to third, caught by Ed Charles. 1 away. McGraw 2 outs away from giving the Mets the win here. Here's Ivan now. Here's McGraw. The pitch to Morel. 1-6 left-handed, base hit by Ivan. And Tug McGraw fresh as a daisy. His first endurance inning is the 4th. So Ivan is on, and there's going to be a pinch hitter for Billy McCool. Billy pitched 2. He allowed 1-2 hits, 1, 2, 3, 4 walks, struck out 1 and allowed 2 earned runs. Let's see who's going to hit here. With Ivan on first, 1 down. It's going to be John Sippen. John Sippen, the right-handed hitter. So Sippen steps into the batter's box. Here's McGraw now from the stretch with Ivan on first, 1 down. Top of the 9th. Padres trail by 6. Okay, McGraw is ready. Here's the pitch to Sippin. That's 1-7 left-handed. Base hit up the middle for Sippin. Ivan will hold, down by 6. So Sippin on first, Ivan on second, 1 out, and Ed Spezio is the batter. Okay, McGraw now from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Spezio. That's 1-8 left-handed, and he grounds it to first to force Sippin, and Ivan goes to third. So it's 2 outs, first and third, and it's all up to Walter Hriniak. Hriniak 1 for 3, doubled in the 7th. Tug McGraw on the mound in relief of McAndrew, trying to finish this up for the Mets. They lead by 6. It's first and third, 2 down. Here's the pitch from McGraw to Hriniak. That's 2-6 left-handed. Struck him out, and the ball game is over. So the final score here in the second game of this doubleheader: New York Mets 8, San Diego Padres 2. McAndrew with the win, his 6th of the season. McGraw came in, pitched 2 1/3 in relief, allowed 2 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and no runs. The losses to Kelley. The final line: New York Mets 8 runs, 14 hits. Big hitting for the Mets today, no errors. Padres 2 runs held to 6 hits by McAndrew and McGraw, 1 error, and that's the ball game. So we hope you enjoyed this one. I don't know who would be the star of the game, but I do want to say Kathy Harden, McAndrew pitched well, and Duffy Dyer with 4 runs batted in. Kathy Harden, you have a great morning. And I'll see what I'm up to maybe in the afternoon. Take care, everybody. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Indeed. Thank you.